Welcome to Felix Tech. This is my first video to YouTube channel. I, I'll just keep my video short. So I'm jumping into today's agenda. First, I will cover how to push application to the background and launch from current state. And the second thing, how to automate built-in iOS apps such as message, photos, calendar, etc. etc. For this, I'm using Appium and the Java with Selenium jars and Eclipse as my script editor. So I hope you have to have those tools installed on your machines. I already have the script ready. I'm just gonna walk you through and execute it to show you how it will perform on the client side, and it will give you some idea how to proceed. To start with Appium, especially on the iOS, you have to create a driver instance, Appium iOS element-based driver instance, and have to provide some desired capability which have the ability to the driver, giving some ability to the driver what he can do or where he has to do. So first of all, I'm using iPhone XS Max, the latest simulator, and of course the platform is iOS and the versions of that simulator, as Apple doesn't support the automation framework, so we have to provide this desired capability as well. XUI test to support that current framework. And this UDID, basically the iPhone XS Max UDID. I hope you know how to get this UDID information, but this I think this is not mandatory for the simulator. However, if you use the real device, you have to provide this UDID. I will open the Xcode also to show you some settings so that you can execute the script. So this desired capability line, the number 33, the set capability app dot settings, it will actually open the settings app from the iOS device, and then moving forward we can minimize those settings app and navigate to the different apps. So line 34, it will actually initiate the driver and it will perform the action on this. So once the line 36 is executed, at that time the driver instance have the capability to interact with your simulator or target device. So once, because our intention not to see the settings functionalities, but different other independent built-in functionalities like the messages. So that's why as soon as the app is launched, the settings options, this command actually push the settings app to the background. And the parameter -1 actually means that the settings app will stay in the background and it will not come up to the front after any other times. Once the settings apps went to the background mode, then we're trying to click on the messages app using the ID. So driver defined element by ID messages, and it will click the message. And then when the message app opens, so we are seeing if the user have like people list who he chat or message with. So this method will return how many people he is actually chat with. If you want to see the numbers, so we can get like very quickly Cisco total PEOPL list. So we can see this dot size. So this will print how many people list on the chat on the message list. But our intention is to as just to show that I can click the first person, and the second thing is after you click the first person, he can send a message whatever we write on this variable, welcome to Felix attack, and then it will perform the click send button to deliver the message. Once this has been done, it will click back button to go back, as on the simulator it doesn't have the option to click on new message or compose, but this code basically will do the same thing. So you just have to, once you click the back button here, you click the compose and provide the desired number you want to send, and that's the locator. If you use the same exact locator, it will work, and you can provide the person's number which you want to send the message to. And then on the body, you wanted to send what type of message you wanted to send, and click send button. So it will send on the real device. Excuse me. Uh, Now, as I mentioned earlier, uh, when I'm working with the message app, it will basically push the app to the background for 30 seconds, 3 seconds, and after 3 seconds, it will bring the app to the current state. And onwards, you can continue with your testing on the rest of the code. But our intention here to communicate with multiple built-in apps. So after it bring up from the background, we're just waiting 5 seconds to show you we are come back, and after that it will push the app message app to the background for the current session, because we wanted at that time we wanted to interact with different app. As I was trying to show you the call, if you can able to call, well, because on the simulator it doesn't support the calling features, but on the real device, if you can provide these informations like phone, ID is phone to click, then click on the keypad, then whatever number you just wanted to provide each uh, item, actually click on one digit. So you have to provide the whole list of number, then provide this action item to call that particular number. Then you will see it will generate the call, and after you see 3 seconds, 5 seconds, you can end the call using this command. However, as simulator it doesn't support the call feature, so I just commented out, but you can use these exact IDs and you can perform those actions. As on this line 74, the message app went to the background. So basically we wanted to click on the photos. So when we click on the photos using these elements, so it will click on the photos. Hopefully it will open the photos. We're giving 3 seconds delay time. Then it should click select, and I'm giving a little more time out here to see that it's click select, and then it click cancel, and again it just came out of this app and put it on the background, and we are waiting for 3 seconds. Then we are trying to interact with another built-in app, which is calendar, using this ID, then wait for 3 seconds, then we'll click end of the executions. So another thing, before I wanted to execute it, so I hope when you have installed Appium from there, there's a lot of tutorials how to configure the WebDriver agent. If not, just let us know in the comment section. I will do another video in detail how to configure the WebDriver agent. So you have to open that WebDriver agent project to the Xcode and select this. If you wanted to execute on a particular driver, select that driver, the list or device list. So in our case, iPhone XS Max, and run the WebDriver agent project. It will actually execute successfully. If it's not, it will not run successfully. So just waiting to finish the execution for the WebDriver agent. Once it's done, I think we can go back to our real execution to see how to interact with the built-in apps from the iOS. Sorry guys, just a moment. Okay, build success. Script, you need to have like Selenium, Appium server. To execute the script, you need npm server. In my case, it is already installed the npm desktop, and uh, the simulator already configured. It comes with the built-in Xcode. Now let's give it a run. As you see, the APM server is generating the logs, and our capability is for the iPhone XS Max, so it will install the agent and it will launch the settings. It force ground to the settings. Now it will click the message, try to click the first message person, then try to send a message, then came back to the message, and now okay, now it will push the app to the background for 3 seconds, then came back, and we are waiting to see. It just came back where it was. Now it was forcing to the background, and now it will click to the photos. So you see how using Appium we are able to interact with the built-in apps. So when it clicks for select, it will the how many selects. Now it will cancel. All the selects will disappear. Now it will click the calendar, which is the default iOS calendar. We're able to click on that as well, and execution is done. So if you remember, if we print like a total people list is 2, that's where the people he chat with, text message with. So this is it from today, guys. If you likes this video, give a thumbs up and subscribe my channel. And if you guys wanted to know in a particular scenarios on the automation side, please let me know on the comment section below, and I will get back to you. Thank you.